Good morning, DJ Talk family, and how y'all doing today? First of all, welcome to the 131st episode of DJ Talk. Now, before we get started, I would like to take this time to send a shout out to everybody, and hopefully, y'all are having a great week, and hopefully, y'all are having a winning week and having success in whatever it is that you are having success in. I know I've said it once, I'll say it again. Hope you guys continue to win. So, if you're new to this channel, allow me to welcome you guys to D Nation family. Hopefully, you'll enjoy it here. So, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. But most importantly, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications, and many more episodes to come. So, stay tuned for more. So, without any further ado, let's get right to it. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about something new here today on DJ Talk Podcast. Even though we might have heard it a lot of times, but on DJ Talk Podcast, we're going to speak about it. It's called Don't Be a Follower, Be a Leader. Some of you may say, wow, that's a good topic to speak about. And why is that? Hmm, there's an old saying. And you know what? Not only an old saying, but also an old expression that goes something like this. And before I get to that expression, that's a great question. That is a very great question. So I thank you guys for asking that. But anyhow, the old saying goes, don't be a follower and be a don't be a follower, be a leader and lead by example. And you know what? They're right. Because in this life, that's what we ought to be. We need to be a leader, not a follower. Sometimes it's best to not say, hey, I'm a leader, come follow me. It's best to be like a silent leader, if you know what I mean. And that is lead by example. Like, take for instance, right? If you see a guy who happens to be a higher rank, right? And he happens to be a leader, right? This guy that comes to the forefront doesn't just say, hey, I'm the leader, do what I'm doing. No, he does it with humbleness. He does it with silence, and he does it with grace and dignity. That's what he does it with. That's what a leader is expected to do. They do it with quite humbleness and do it with humility, do it with honor as well. So there are a few steps that speaks about being a leader and not a follower, and it goes like this. Number one, Rosalind Carter says, a leader takes people where they want to go. A great leader takes people where they don't necessarily want to go, but ought to be. Number two, Ralph Nader says, I start with the premises that the function of leadership is to produce many leaders, not more followers. Number three, William Arthur Ward says, the mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, a great teacher inspires. Number four, Eleanor Roosevelt says, you gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You must do the thing you think you cannot do. Number five, Steve Jobs says, innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Number six, Margaret Thatcher says, don't follow that crowd. Let the crowd follow you. Number seven, Muriel Strode says, I will not follow where the path may lead, but I will go where there is no path, and I will leave a trail. Number eight, Tom Peters says, mastery is great, but even that is not enough. But you have to be able to change course without a bead of sweat or remorse. Number 9, Lao Tzu says, a leader is best when people barely know he exists. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, we did it ourselves. Number 10, Oprah Winfrey says, passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. Number 11, Nelson Mandela says, a leader is like a shepherd. He stays behind the flock, letting the most nibble go out ahead, whereupon the other follow, not realizing that all along they were being directed from behind. Number 12, Woodrow Wilson says, you are not here merely to make a living. You are here in order to enable the world to live more amply, with greater vision, with a finer spirit of hope and achievement. You are here to enrich the world, and you improve, impoverish yourself if you forget the errand. Number 13, Brian Tracy says, become the kind of leader the people would follow voluntarily, even if you have had no title or position. Number 14, David Starr Jordan says, wisdom is knowing what to do next. Skill is knowing how to do it. And virtue is doing it. Number 15, Dwight D. Eisenhower says, leadership is the art of getting someone else to do something that you want done because he wants to do it. Number 16, Kat Cole says, leadership is about the team, the culture they keep and embrace. It's about empathy for your customers, clients, employees, and communities where you do business. It's about doing the right thing for the right reasons, being confident enough to take risks, and responsible enough to think of those who your decisions and risk may affect. Number 17, Warren Bennett says, becoming a leader is synonymous with becoming yourself. It is precisely that simple, and it is also that difficult. Number 18, James Hume says, every time you have to speak, you're auditioning for leadership. And last but not least, number 19, Carly Florina says, do not be afraid to make decisions, and do not be afraid to make mistakes. Ah, well said. So you see here, if we can learn how to be a leader and learn to lead by example, then everyone around you will show you the love and respect, and they will take your lead at all times. And they will admire you of what you do. And they will say, you know what? Wherever he's going, I want to go with him. Wherever she's going, I'm going with her. And you sometimes hope that she will lead you into the right direction. So before I wrap up this episode, I would like to take this time to motivate you guys, and hopefully it will touch your heart. I know you heard this expression before, but here you'll hear it from me in DJ Talk Podcast. Always lead, never follow. I'll repeat this for the people in the back that didn't hear it. Always lead, never follow. Here's my part. So with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for showing love and support. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. So with that being said, stay tuned for more episodes of DJ Talk. Stay positive and keep moving forward. Peace out.